Alright, all you Jedis in training along with you listeners of the madness out there, welcome back to Under the Radar. And if you're wondering at home how in the world I was able to get a one-on-one training session with Cool Hand Luke Skywalker, well, it's because of the maestro. He owed him a favor. So, here I am, getting training from Cool Hand Luke Skywalker. And to make things even better, I would have this yellow and black lightsaber that I can dual wield. Yeah. I didn't know I had it in me, but thanks to Cool Hand Luke Skywalker, I would be able to find my full potential. But besides finding my true potential to take on the Sith the only way I know how, I think it's time for us to take out this lightsaber and cut out some very interesting newspaper clippings from this past weekend for another edition of Yesterday's News. And in our first yesterday's news story, or what we like to call Star Wars news, for you fans out there who wanted to celebrate Star Wars Day or Revenge of the 5th or whatever day you decide to celebrate for Star Wars, I have some good news for you because Hasbro decided to release the next batch of Star Wars collectibles. And the Star Wars collectibles they decided to release this time comes from none other than the 40th anniversary versions of not only 4-LOM, Zuckuss, Han Solo in Carbonite, and would also be able to release a Luke and Yoda and even a carbonized version of Darth Vader to go along with it, along with a new clone trooper and a stormtrooper inspired by the Mandalorian. But the one thing that I love the most from this whole collection is a prototype for Boba Fett's helmet that's included with this whole line of toys. And I, for one, cannot wait until this releases so I can actually get that Boba Fett helmet for the next time we have a Star Wars Day for any of the shows that we do. But for those out there wondering when in the world you'll be able to collect these toys, they will be available as of the summer and the fall. But for any of you Star Wars fans who can't wait to get your hands on these set toys and want to get a gander of it before it releases before then, you can head on over to the website only known as GameInformer.com to check it out for yourselves. And definitely get a good look at that Boba Fett prototype helmet, because it looks absolutely cool. And in other news and release date news, for you fans out there of Destroy All Humans and is currently waiting and chomping at the bit for the next game, I have some good news for you. Because it's been announced as of this week that THQ Nordic has locked in the date for Destroy All Humans that will release as of July 28th for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. And it turns out that this is a remake of the classic version of Destroy All Humans, which I got a feeling I'm gonna have a lot of fun saying silly things as the spaceship zooms off into the future like I did last time when I played this game many a moons ago. And I hope they still have that, that voice actor who played Goofy screaming off in the distance, "Little Green Man!" Because that was the best part of the game, at least for me, besides picking up cars and throwing it at people at a moment's notice. Right. And if you guys want to check out the exclusive trailer for this Destroy All Human game that will release as of July 28th of this year, then you can head on over to the Game Informer page, only known as GameInformer.com, or head on over to the YouTube page of THQ Nordic to check it out for yourselves. And in other video game news, or more or less newswire news for Grand Theft Auto Online, for you fans out there who always wanted to get a laser weapon for cheap, then this week is just for you. Because it's been announced that not only the Hellbringer, the Atomizer, and even the Widowmaker is all available for the low price of 40% off for all of these awesome weapons. And along with that, folks, you also get a discount on clubs, nightclubs that is, of 40% as well, along with a triple reward bonus for business battles and even a double reward bonus for all cargo missions that you decide to take on until May 6th. And to make the pot even a little bit sweeter for you fans out there, for the lucky wheel for this week, the Bugatti Reaper is now available on the lucky wheel. And along with that, you have a 40% discount off the B11 Strike Force, 35% discount off the Bugatti Oppressor, and even a 60% discount off of the Declassi Hot Ring Sabre that comes fresh from Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Maestro, you can say anything you want to, it's still the Hot Ring Sabre from that classic game. And for any of you out there who wants to check out any other cool discounts or other things that they've got coming down the tubes within the next couple of weeks, you can head on over to the Rockstar Games Newswire page, only known as rockstargames.com, under the Newswire section to check it out for yourselves. And happy hunting when you're trying to get those triple rewards too. And I guess with that said, for this week, folks, wraps it up for another edition of Yesterday's News. And I guess with that said, we might as well head back into the music and continue our Jedi training behind the scenes. And when we return, we'll be back with more lightsaber wielding madness as Under the Radar rolls on right after this. So don't touch that dial just yet, folks, and stay tuned.